Hey footballheads, this is Anne and welcome to the epilogue of Helga's Cheese Festival by Wolf's Angel 17. Now I just wanted to apologize for the delay. I actually caught a cold over the week, so if I sound a bit nasally, that's kind of the reason why, and I'm just so sorry, but here I am. Don't worry, I'm here. Now, I am just so surprised that we are at the epilogue for Helga's Cheese Festival. Now, in order to actually get the epilogue, you need to complete both the perfect and the true ending. And since I've completed both, this is going to be the final video for my Helga's Cheese Festival Let's Play. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you watched all parts, Wolf's Angel 17, if you're actually watching just thank you so much for allowing me to share your game on my YouTube channel. It was such an honor, and I feel so blessed with the amount of support and feedback I've received on it. Just thank you guys so much, and thank you, Wolf's Angel 17. So, this is going to be my first final Let's Play. I have a little bit of a mixed feeling about this, but we gotta do it. We gotta complete the series. So on to the epilogue. Oh man, I've got like butterflies in my stomach. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Gosh, a happy ending. 5 years later. This will be interesting. Oh my god, where the hell is it? In a matter of moments, my room has quickly become a disaster area. Clothes, books, everything. Scattered about in a desperate attempt to find something. My locket is missing. I had clearly remembered it on the car ride home. And then I put it back in my bag. But now it isn't here. Every single thing that had been in that damn suitcase is, well, everywhere. I slumped to the floor and pulled the bedsheet over my head. I have had that locket for years now, and while it may have been time to replace it, that doesn't mean I actually want to. Popping my head out from the dim darkness of my blanket, I let out a heavy sigh. Well, I guess this makes packing everything up easier. With college now in the past, as scary as that is all by itself, this bedroom's no longer going to be my own. Everything in here was still the same, though green wallpaper and all, but already it's starting to feel empty. I don't mind. I'm moving on, going someplace better, much better. In fact, I dig through the mess of clothes and find my phone at the very bottom of the pile. What? 8 o'clock already? Crap, I'm late. Frantically, I get up from the mess of clothes and blankets and head towards the door. Well, first I check to make sure I don't look like a one big giant mess myself, then off I go. By the time I find myself a little bit more than halfway there, I hear a very familiar voice calling out to me. Helga. I stop. Oh, Phoebe. It had been a few months since I saw Phoebe face to face. Texting and phone calls were a constant with us, but getting together was a lot harder, especially when one of us went to school on the other side of the country. Or used to, anyway. Congratulations. Yeah, you too. We give each other a quick hug, both happy to be back in Hillwood. My previous appointment can wait, if only a moment. So, tell me, how did you do? I was lazy, as always, but I did it. Got your English degree? Yep, I'm pretty proud of myself. It got really boring sometimes. But creative writing was fun. That's right, your book of poems. I got that on my e-reader. I was very impressed. Oh yeah? What about you? Dr. Haradal, right? Well, not yet. I start medical school in the fall, but that's not important right now. It's not? Isn't that what catch-up's all about? I've distracted you enough, haven't I? Phoebes, you're my best friend. You're not a distraction. If he doesn't understand, then I'll just have to punch him in the face. Helga, don't say that. I'm kidding, I swear. More like the arm than the face. Helga. I know, and you wonder how he puts up with me. Phoebe shakes her head slowly. Her smile doesn't fade away. I don't wonder that at all. This was clearly meant to be. I smile at her words. But you're probably right. I should get going. Call me later, okay? Let's meet up tomorrow. Okay, I'll see you then. Right, good luck. And off I go again, heading towards City Park. best moments! It's finally here, guys! By the time I get there, the sun has gone completely down. Down completely. Got my words jumbled. The park now is lit only by the bright full moon. And considering stars were rare in a city sky, a few of them twinkle for me. No. There you are. I've been waiting. They're twinkling for us. I make my way to him, falling onto a tight embrace. I missed you. Missed me? He laughs. I dropped you off at your house this morning. Too long. I mumble into his chest, leaning on him. At this point, he's basically holding me up. I was sure he doesn't mind. I guess you're right. I'm always right. He pulls me back a bit and smiles. I missed you too. Of course you did. He laughs at me again and pulls me towards the old park bench. And as we sit down, we are still holding on to one another. We're freaks of nature. How so? I don't even faze him anymore. I could come up with the most random of topics and it'll rarely ever take him by surprise. We've been together, 5 years or so? Seems longer. Right, shouldn't we hate each other by now? What are you talking about? It's just, and I'm saying this, even though I know how romantic I can be. Right? It's not too common for high school sweethearts, as corny as that may sound, to be together forever. Arnold? You think we're in this for the long run? Yeah. And that's it. I have never doubted my love for him, even after all this time, and yet, I think it still amazes me that he loves me back. Though a part of me was terrified a little 9-year-old Helga was going to wake up from one incredible dream one morning. But I mean, it wasn't always a freaking fairy tale. Of course we fought, but we always made up. Which was very, very fun. What does that mean, Helga? What is that supposed to mean? I knew it. Because I've told you before. I know, give me a break. I've been crazy about you for so long. I still think I'm dreaming. He doesn't say anything, just puts his arms around me and pulls me closer to him. His silent way of telling me he was real. It is then I remember. Oh, sorry, I was late by the way. What? At first it was because I was looking for something. Then I ran into Phoebe on the way here. Oh yeah? She's doing good. I'm glad. Me too. So, you said you were looking for something? I suddenly sit straight up, the memory coming back to me. My locket! I lost my locket! The one with my picture? Like I have any other. Didn't you have it in the car with you? Yes, that's why I don't understand. Ah. That must be where I took it then. Look at his face. He's like scheming. What? You have my locket? Yeah, it's right here. He taps his hand on his left side pocket and smirks. Give it back. What am I supposed to look at when you're not around? Hold on, in a minute. In a minute? Why in a minute? He looks away for a moment as if he is thinking something over. Then suddenly he turns back to me, almost catching me by surprise. It's interesting how you asked if I thought we were in this for the long run. Yeah, why? I have to be honest, I'm barely listening. I just want to know why he's keeping my locket. It's my locket, not his. Even if his name is on the inside of it, and his picture is on the front of it. None of that matters. It's mine, and he should... You know, I love you, right? Oh. Now I'm paying attention. I always like hearing that. But he sounds shy, almost nervous as he says it. Something is up. Of course, I love you too. Right, okay. What? It almost seems like he's double checking. He's being so weird, weirder than normal. He takes a deep breath in and reaches into his pocket, pulling it out and handing it to me. Here. But instead of his picture, the words "Open Me" were written over a piece of paper cut out in the locket's heart shape. What is this? You changed my engraving or something? Not quite. With a shrug of my shoulders, I click the lock and open the heart wide. This is a lie, isn't it? Some sick joke. Helga, you know this is for real. His voice is warm and sweet, but I don't, it can't be. He laughs as if he were expecting my shock. He knows me too well. And why not? I won't believe you until I hear you ask it. Otherwise, it's just words on paper. It's not just words on paper. I know you're staring at it. What? I don't see anything. He shrugs his shoulders and lets out a quiet laugh. There goes trying to be creative. I guess I'm just traditional when it comes to stuff like this. I'm not sure if that scares me or not. Shut up, you're ruining the moment. I'm ruining the moment? Yes. He looks away with a laugh, still amused with my disbelief. Okay, you don't have to get on one knee or anything. Just ask me. I know it sounds stupid, but I want to hear you say it. Without a word, he takes the locket from my hands and removes the little glittering thing I had been staring at. It is just too perfectly pretty to be real. Helga? By now, my heart is in my throat, and without meaning to, I'm holding my breath. Baby, you're gonna want to breathe if you'd like to be conscious for this. His voice is soft, but I hear the teasing behind it. I can't help it. Okay, then maybe you're not ready for this. He's probably kidding, but the words are enough to wake me from my stupor. No. I want to hear it. Please, Arnold. I'm sorry. It's just... a lot? Yes. I know, it's heavy for me too. But you had more time to prepare. Yeah, but apparently that didn't go over so well. It's not that I don't appreciate the idea. I just wanted you to say, will you marry me? Oh, I wasn't ready. Oh my gosh. That was so precious. Anyway, can't make anything easy, can you? Hello? Have we met? I'm your fiancé. I didn't even mean to say it. And a chill runs up my spine as a response. That's just... yeah, didn't sound half bad. Okay. One more time. I'm ready for it now. He grabs my hand and without words slips the ring on my finger. Helga, will you marry me? Yes. There's no hesitation in my answer, not a beat of silence. I knew I wanted to be his wife long before he even wanted to ask me. Doesn't mean I'm not nervous as hell that it was finally happening. But when he kisses me soon after, it becomes increasingly harder to think logical thoughts. To think at all. His lips come to mine and it is as if he's pouring his soul into me. This feeling is something I had felt before but loved every time it happened. His kisses are just as pure and kind as he is, but there was something else, this passion that fueled it too. But the excitement and the romance of it all makes it hard to want to stop at just kissing. Helga. When we pull away, the smiles on our faces cannot be contained. I think we should continue this at our place. This is a G-rated video, right? Video game, I mean. Well, anyway, I laugh. That just sounded so good to hear. A place that was mine, with someone who wanted to be with me, to love me. Oh yeah? All my clothes are still at Big Bob's. You won't need them anyway. Okay. Arnold, that's very unlike you. In fact, it's more like me. That sounds a lot like Dark Arnold, just saying. Okay. I did say you were rubbing off on me once, didn't I? You obviously spend too much time with me. He laughs at my words. And now you're gonna spend the rest of your life with me. What's gonna happen? What's going to end up happening to you? Sorry. I'm just flabbergasted. I don't know. But I can't wait to find out. Before we make our way home, I grab onto his arm, calling his attention. Arnold, Thank you for asking. He lets out a quiet laugh. A knowing, warm smile spreads across his face. Trust me. He reaches up, tucking a stray piece of hair that had fallen into my face behind my ear. I was happy to do it. And he takes my face in his hands and I move into his touch. I love you, Helga. I close my eyes and feel happy tears begin to burst their way through. If I didn't speak up and say something in return, I would probably end up sobbing. Good. Hey, just the good? Apparently, he's expecting a bit more as well. I love you too. With a quick pull, his lips find mine again. Guys, get a room! Anyway, and after one long kiss, he helps me to my feet and I run along after him to our new home. Granted, it will be mostly empty, but it's still ours. And that's the way it's going to be from now on too. Finally. On the way, we pass by what looks to be this year's cheese festival, just beginning to set up. I stop, which made Arnold in turn stop as well. Cheese festivals come again, huh? Looks like it. Are we going? Of course. I love the cheese festival. The end! Oh, guys, that was so awesome. I'll let you guys enjoy this. And that was it. That was the epilogue. Thank you guys so much for watching and enjoying Helga's Cheese Festival by Wolf's Angel 17. It was an amazing Let's Play and Wolf's Angel 17 did an amazing job. Now this is a very special game that every Hey Arnold fan should enjoy. So if you have yet to download it, I definitely recommend that you follow the description below and download the game as soon as possible. Also, please visit Wolf's Angel 17's DeviantArt page and leave a comment on her DeviantArt and tell her how much you enjoyed this game and tell her that AnneJkbc sent you. Thank you guys again for the support. This was a very tearful, very, wouldn't say unexpected, but it's my first Let's Play that's done, and I just feel like this is going to be a very special game that will hold a place in my heart, and I hope it holds a special meaning in your heart too. So till the next time, I hope to see you football heads on my next Hey Arnold project. Cheers!